Greetings, everybody. Amar here. This is just a very quick workout for the New York Take 5. I actually sent T-Sims a combination. He hasn't replied, but I'm just going to explain why I picked that. Very quickly, this area here is the drawing since hit chart. Okay, these are the numbers that have been drawn recently. This is the game number. This is the dates. This has to do with gaps. This is the sum. These is a representation of a spread, and these are the skips. Okay, over here is more last digit. Over here is also interpretation of last digit. All right, so I'm just going to zoom in real quick. All right, from 80 to make it bigger so that everybody could see what's going on. So I'm going to zoom it into actually 130 here. Okay, now I had suggested to him to play the number 1. All right, now the number 1 here is one cold period, so that's a little dangerous. These brown bars here indicate when no numbers came out, so it's actually no numbers could come out again in this zone, so it's a little tricky. But the one here, if I go up on the drawing since hit chart, it had 5 cold periods. So I'm actually looking for it to continue to need to have some hits because this streak after 5 cold periods was pretty small. Now also here I indicated the 5. The 5 here, okay, is a after 3 cold periods here, it started having a awkward streak, okay, with these 7 and 8 skips, which I'm not really fond of, but here it's a skip of 1. So 1 5 is a gap of 3, 1 5. Now I have the 7 here. The 7, okay, is a 2-day skip. It's also after 1 cold period, so it's a little tricky. Sometimes I like it the colder the better, but 1 cold period. This is the pattern I'm looking for. The number 10, top pair with the 1. Okay, now the 10 is at skip 12. I don't really like any numbers that have really long skips. I did mention to T-Sims about the multiples of 12, which he also mentioned me the rotations of 8. So that's where the 10 comes in. And then the last number I have here is the 17, which is also 1 cold period, but it seems to be hot and hitting. It's also an adjacent. The 117 is a top pair. So you have the 110, 17 as top pairs. It could be a triad, hoping to score 2. Another interesting number is the 16 here. The 16 has 5 cold periods. It looks like it's had a hot skip, technical correction, whatever. It could be, you don't know what it is until it's had at least 4 hits. So that's where I get my numbers from. So we have the 1, we have the 5, have the 7, we have the 17 over here, and then the 10. One other last thing, looking at last digits, okay, you have the over here, this area here represents last digit 7. So you had 24 games where you didn't have 2 last digit 7s. These ones represent 1 last digit 7 in this column. So these two are both 7. This is the count of last digit 7s, and this is the skip pattern walking down like the drawing since hit chart. So you had 24 drawings, and then you had 4, and now it's 2. So this could be a reverse flag trend reversal for last digit 7s. So that's why you have the 717. So that's certainly possible. The other one that has a similar reverse flag formation here is the last digit 4s and the last digit 2s, which is at skip 4. But since I was looking at the 717 and then I saw that this kind of reinforced the pattern. So that's why I chose those selections. So basically that is that, and I'll let you know, T-Sims, that I uploaded this video so you could just take a quick look. As you see, it's not a full workout because I'm not really looking at everything, right? But those are the things that had stood out for me, okay, in this DSH. And so also here, the number 9 had 6 cold periods. That's also interesting. It's in a reverse flag position at 4 days, okay, and the number 9 also didn't get hot at 5 cold periods, so it's at 6 cold periods. The verse flag is not very good to me. I try to limit the skip at 4, so that's why 9 is interesting. But like I said, the original numbers are 1, 5, 7, 10, and 17. So good luck, Terry, and you can make of this what you like. Let me know what you think. All right, everybody, good luck.